Welcome back to our drawing with Flash tutorial. We're working on the star background and we're about ready to animate it. So in the last tutorial we created a star field, duplicated it 3 times, and created a new symbol of all those different stars together. So this is a very long piece. You notice our stage is really small right now. That's so that we can see this whole line. Okay, so we have this one called star field moving that we've created. We want to create one more symbol of all this, and the reason is we want to nest this so that it can be constantly moving in the background while we have something going in the foreground. So to do that, again, we just select what we have, go F8, and call this stars final. There we go. Now, when we have this, we can double click on this and you'll notice we're going to change from scene to editing inside star final. And you'll notice we're in star final and we still see this large one, which is actually star field moving. I know it's complicated, but this is known as nesting, putting things inside of each other. So here we have a timeline that we can use that is just for the action of this. We want to go out here and make 5 seconds worth of movement. So I am coming out here to 120. It's 24 frames per second. So 120 should be about 5 seconds. Now we have a continual line that goes from here to this other point. We want to change this. We're going to right click in here and create motion tween, and motion tween now will change it to this light blue color. Motion tween is designed so that you can have different points and tell it, okay, at this point I want it to be here, and at this point we're going to go to the very end and we're going to say at this point we want this to be right here. Okay. So if we look at that, you'll notice that it's moving across the screen. It fills in everything in between, thus the tween. And there's our star movement. Now if I click out here to scene, and let's play this scene and let's see what happens. First of all, let's just move the stars behind the saucer and play this. I'm hitting the command return, and there we go. Our stars are moving across the field and they continue to move throughout that whole scene. So we have a set of stars that are moving independently while we make whatever movement we have in the foreground. Now the thing about backgrounds is you can create several different backgrounds. So the next thing we may want to do is create some planets, to have planets move a little slower across the field on its own line. And we'll do that on the next tutorial.